Hey y'all, welcome. This is the Real Housewives of Potomac. What is this? Season 6, episode 13, GVO or GTFO. Ow. All right, so we got Mia and Gordon and family. They is packing up because they're getting ready to go on this couples trip. Now, Mia, they're going to leave the kids with her mom, which is something new, but hey, if the kids want to get to know grandma, and if they want their relationship to be cool, it's just gonna have to happen, right? So ship them off. Bye. Be with grandma, or grandma come on over here. Okay. Either way, we out. So she's telling Gordon about the party. What happened between her and Candace, pretty much, because that was like the main, at least her main beef there. Because she spoke to her mother and it wasn't, the right place or the right time to be in somebody's business, okay? And, so of course she's feeling some type of way like, okay, so when we go on this trip, me and her probably won't be speaking like that, but, I'll keep it cute, keep it mute unless she want to do something, then we can figure it out. But in the meantime, Gordon's like, well, they haven't been out in a while, like as a couple on a trip since they had the children and all. And, they work, they're pretty busy. This will be their first time being alone in maybe like a year or two. But Catch 22 is not really alone because there's other couples there. So Gordon's a little bit, he a little nervous because he like, I don't know them. And me, I like to I get down, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know them. And then, I get to drinking and stuff. And we don't know how they gonna respond to me. But I'm gonna go because, hey, I'm gonna have fun regardless, right? And she's like, yeah, you'll be all right, babe. Don't worry. If anything, it's gonna be me and Candace. We know with the beef, so we'll see because we saw the commercial already, okay? They ready. Then Candace and Chris, I guess they're getting prepared as well for this couple trip. But of course, they got to handle some little business first. The video shoot was done. They're just waiting on the person to do the edits or put it together, send it out. They do the edits, then they can push it out when it's finished. Okay, boom. She's trying to figure out who she want to sign with on the label. Like, she want to be major and all this stuff because right now she's independent. And I think she found somebody, I can't remember exactly what records it was, but basically they're someone with a decent name to where they have some decent players under their belt. And it seems promising. And, she's going to try it out and hopefully get this record down, wax, sent out to the people, right? That's what we is waiting on. And that's what she's waiting on. And that's what she wants to do. So, okay, cool. She flips it to the party, how, she went in on Mia, how she was saying, because Mia came in there talking about it was low budget. And that's what she was talking to Gordon about, remember? Yeah. So basically, yeah, they had the same conversation but with their husbands and their own opinions. So she's like, yeah, I said she was low budget and all that stuff, so it wasn't. Should I have? I don't know, but she shouldn't have been talking to my mom like that. Like, she don't even know my mom, and you're going to pull her to the side and ask her about, what Chris got going on and how much he's this and that. Like, no. So I did my projector or whatever, projectoring, because she's like a projector and all this stuff. So I had to bring, beam it back to her, And I'm like, okay. They flipped back to when Karen was having her little woozy moment. Like, yeah, bitch, she was Dragon Ball Z over there. Okay, so Chris is like, all right, fine. Who gonna be all on this trip? He's like, I'm looking forward to hanging out with Skylar's husband. We found out his name is Ed. And they've been actually hanging out, and they look like they all get along on that side. But who are they not looking forward to see? It's obvious, Candace and Michael, because Candace and Ashley can't get along, and Michael, Darby, and Chris can definitely not get along. So we're going to see how which white boy going to be the loudest in the room. For some reason, it's always Michael. And them, yeah, Candace, so you're not intimidated by, what you say, size 14? I think she probably wears size 12. Well, I'm going to give her 12 because she look like a Wendy foot. Because Wendy tall and she got that. So I think she's an 11, 12. Bitch, it ain't that big. I mean, my mama isn't like a 10. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I only wear 8.5. That's average, I think. But, right, you going to be intimidated when she put them size 14 according to you, your ass. So, cut it. Oh yeah, sorry, but the fact that when Mia was talking to Gordon, she did bring up the fact that Candace brought up her mama. Well, she said the low budget comment, so of course it rubbed Mia the wrong way because we do know their relationship and the fact that her mama's situation is nothing to really joke about. So I think Candace on Twitter or whatnot said that she didn't know nothing about her mama at this time that it was filming, so that's why she said it. So she wasn't trying to be like, she was trying to be mean, but she wasn't trying to be like extra mean on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how that all works. So Ashley and Robin is talking. Ashley always got this baby with her. She got the little one with him. I guess the other one is at school or with the nanny or with Michael, because Michael is so hands on. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, and they talking about this trip because basically in their little group text, Giselle declined the offer to actually go on the trip. Okay, fine. No Giselle and no luggage. Because the other Siamese twin is feeling some type of way about Wendy, she decided that her and Juan ain't gonna go. Okay, fine. Ashley was like, well, dang, I told him I was gonna come. Was Michael gonna come? No, because Michael's gonna be so hands-on with the baby. He's dealing with the baby, okay? He ain't got time for us. And of course, Robin in the confessional was like, yes, the Baskins and the Darby's don't get along. And of course, Michael can't hold it in as good as Ashley could. Well, I mean, they're kind of on the same wavelength when it comes to that. But we know when it comes to him, he just gonna say it in the wrong space in the wrong time. And we ain't got time for that. So, yeah, he's gonna stay with the kids. And Robin's just going on and on about how she's so uncomfortable with being around Wendy. Like, I can't be myself. I can't. Girl, you can't be yourself around the group when you with Giselle. You notice that? Oh, okay. Yeah, like that's how that. So I don't even understand that. You just jumping on your friend's back and joining her in this little bandwagon of foolishness. Um, you know, it's terrible that she feels this way because out of the whole group, I don't know, Robin just don't have nothing going on for herself besides this. So it's like, okay, have it. And she actually, when Wendy replied to Giselle declining, she did it in a nice little positive Zen win matter. Said, I'm going to be packing nothing but my luggage and the invitation is still open. I think it's only 2 days. So, bitch, y'all ain't even going to be gone that long. So, just we'll see. They might show up anyway, just because Ashley say that she gonna go. We'll see. And of course, Ashley is kind of on their bandwagon this season. I don't know about that either, but it is what it is. She needs somebody to ally with, so it just makes sense that it's with them because she doesn't get along with Candace, and her and Wendy ain't never really got no time together yet. So they ain't, and her and Mia ain't got no time together yet. Ashley need to sit down somewhere at this point. Go back and breastfeed the babies. And of course, Wendy is getting prepared with her and Eddie, and they trying to figure it out as well. Who's all coming, who's not. They're not really sure, but hey, we'll see. As long as we is there, we'll have fun, and it is what it is. GVO, GVO, GVO. Okay, good vibes only. That's what we're supposed to be doing on this trip. Okay, so we get, of course, Wendy and Eddie ride first. It's their trip. They ought to, right? Big old house, enough for everybody. One house, enough for everybody. Ain't no cottages, ain't no garages, ain't no guest house. Okay, we all under one roof. We gonna have fun and do what it do. Okay. And then of course Gordon and Mia's second to arrive. They pulling up and they is really high class. Okay, bitch, where's the valet? They ain't had no valet. This is a vacation house. Who's getting the bags? Yeah, this is a vacation house. You got to do it all by yourself. So, they're figuring it out. They go and meet each other. And I will say, well, actually, shoot, I'm kind of jumping the gun. Hold on, because we get started off with Ashley and Karen. Ashley is going on a trip, and she's meeting Karen, and they're going to ride together. Of course, Michael is not going, and Ashley done bought a damn what was it, a blow up of a family picture photo? Do you really need this? I mean, come on now. I don't know. I know women and their babies and the attachment and all that stuff, but I think I would have been okay. Let's just say that, okay? Um, and Ray, he is actually going on a trip. He's just going a little day late because, you know, his schedule is so full. It was too last minute for him to actually just join, you know, all together with Karen. But he gonna meet them tomorrow and see what's popping. Y'all see the way he was looking at Ashley though? She was in them like, it was like pleather, shiny, patent, I don't know what it was, leggings, something. And he was looking at her, looking good in the pants. Ashley, I see you. She lost some good baby weight, I will say that. You know, Ashley ain't never got no hips, but she always got a little cuff back there. So, you know, she doing good, keeping it tight, keeping it right. But back to the house, you know, they end up taking shots because they like, ooh, shots of tequila, shots of vodka. I don't know. I mean, vacation wise, pretty much tequila all day. All right, that's my party drink. I drink vodka, of course, but tequila is, yeah, that's my party drink. And this is Gordon. He letting himself loose. He letting it go. Him and Eddie, they seem to like each other. Take shots of vodka. His, you know, okay, cool. That's his suggestion. Whoop. You ready for another one? Another one? Ooh. Wendy like, I don't know, I can't handle this. Mia like, look, Gordon told me 10 years ago, if you can't hang with the big dogs on the porch. You got to get off and go with the puppies. You know, so of course she, you know, they work hard, but they play harder. And I said, you know what? I know a lot of people don't like Mia because, you know, she do this flip-flopping thing. But I think it's just because it's her first season and she's trying to figure out who is cool, who is not. You know, let me try to get to know y'all and I can figure it out. And we'll go from there. And she's going to have to figure her place too in this group. Because when you're new, you just can't just go in here. And so you got to have some type of guard, of course. And, you know, just some type of awareness of what's going on. Because these girls, it's a lot of, they put up, of course, a good front when we first meeting you. But when you get to know them, it's like, I don't know. This don't even taste right. And then that's where we're going to go from there. Wendy, on her first season, we didn't even get to know her at all because the whole season was about Monique and Candace. So we couldn't get to know Wendy at all. So when she pops up on here with new boobs and a new ass, and y'all looking at her crazy, and it's like, because y'all didn't get a chance to know her at first. Now y'all want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where at least my problem coming with Robin and Giselle, because bitch, had you really got to know her, then you would have known this about her, and it wouldn't have been such a surprise. Like, come on now. I just can't. I can't with that. I can't. And you know, they're taking the shots, they're having fun, and this is where Mia breaks down the fact that, you know, Candace is coming. So her comments on her mom was a little bit a jab at her, you know what I'm saying? So she explains to Wendy the reason why and what her mom in her situation is. And of course, Wendy takes it and she says, okay, now I understand you a little bit more. And I see that Candace's ass was out of line. Yep, she might not have known what she was doing at that moment, but had she really did, bitch, you out of line. And it is what it is. All right, so Candace and Chris arrive, and you know, more shots, okay? Gordon is in his bag. We'll say, because we don't know exactly the timeline. We'll say, because we saw them take 2, 3, maybe we didn't, about 4, 3 or 4 in. Come through, Candace and Chris, bang, that's another 5, 6 shots. Wendy over there dropping it like it's hot, getting that leg up, you know what I'm saying? She feeling her little sips. Gordon is definitely on, okay? He comfortable, he lax, and he feeling it. He like, ooh, yeah, Wendy, drop it. I got this 20. Where the ones at? You know what I'm saying? Candace and Chris is like, what's going on? You know, is this GVO or GTFO? GTO. She was like, yep, get the okay. So we like, all right, we'll see where this is gonna go. Gordon is just carrying it on, talking about he don't need the strip club no more because he got Mia, you know, his wife loves him. and does everything he needs for him. He's satisfied. You know, Gordon living good, okay? And of course, Candace throwing shade like, oh, hell, you don't need the strip club. You done bought her home. Duh. Okay, let her have it. Let her have it. Gordon feeling it, feeling it. Yeah, I let Mia take over. We can go wherever and she can pick it out. And I don't, you know, oh, that's okay because G likes white girls. So, and he like, yeah, bang, bang, bang. He on that pops right now, okay? Like John Weatherspoon, bang, bang, bang. And Eddie is like, him and Wendy is like, oh my God, this is a lot. And of course, Chris is enjoying himself because he loved to drink too. So he over there in his brown bag, cackling at it. And we're going to see how long you cackling at it. I mean, he like to have fun too. But Gordon, woo, he going a little too far. And while they doing all this, Candace or Ashley and Karen in the car on the way talking about some, yeah, Gordon seemed real nice and real chill. He wasn't like all you know, like all messy and stuff. Like, yeah, flip back to the room. What? Shots. Ooh, Gordon, sit down. Okay, so this trip is not going the way they thought it was gonna go. Like Askell and Eddie, they show up. They taking shots. But of course, Candace has to go be like, oh my God, I'm just here to warn you that it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to whisk her away. So she does, you know, on their way to find their own rooms. And they're sitting there and she just lets them know like, yeah, they're taking shots and Gordon is just taking too many. He's on one. He's like on 37, okay, girl? And I'm just trying to save you because y'all don't know her. We don't know him. And I just don't understand what's going on. Like, is this what y'all be doing? Like, no. Like, he reminds me of Michael. Like, Michael Darby. Yeah, because he be drinking too. And then I just don't know. He be acting crazy. And Candace just be letting him do all that stuff. And you know what? It might be that old man, young wife thing because when they old, they like to be, you know, they set in their ways and and then, you know, but Candace and Mia or Ashley and Mia, they young, so they don't understand, you know, that they just letting it happen and they just gonna be run all over, you know, that weird daddy what? I don't think neither of them have daddy issues to where that's why they married an older man. And wouldn't you be one to talk? I mean, Chris is what 8 years older than you. Okay, that's almost 10 years. That's pretty deep. I mean, because while you was what 12, he was already 30. I mean 25. So come on now, girl. Let's some semantics. We're not gonna play that game here. Okay, we okay, he found her at the strip club. You know, it happens all the time. You probably don't have no stripper friends or, you know, because obviously you would know that. Like, it's not uncommon. You still ain't figured out what's going on with her mama and you keep on saying, yo mama. Woo! Zen and Win is trying to keep it all together. Like, are you okay, Mia? Okay. And they like, bitch, why is you trying to go to her aid? Like, this. And she like, well, I mean, I know how it feels to be bullied on people, you know. Giselle and them coming at me and stuff like that, especially on vacation. And she like, well, no. Because Mia was bullied at one point. Well, I ain't gonna say bullied, but ambushed or, yeah, ganged up on at one point. And it was Askell and Sammy's twins. And Askell is sitting there trying to figure it out like, well, wait, Mia, I mean, because I don't know. Everything is weird. And what's going on? I just got here, but they're telling me all this stuff, and I'm believing everything they say. And everything's so business with you. Can you stop? And the reason that Mia is responding the way she is responding with that low budget and bitch you this and I got more than you. She just got a G-Wagon, had y'all bitches was downstairs to hear that her husband bought for a family for a anniversary gift. Whoop. You missed that, huh? G is having a good old time. He is drinking his water and he kicking it with the other dudes. And they sitting there saying, we like kicking it with the dudes. It's just them bitches get together and this and that go on. And then that's when we always got to break up and then be like, I'm sorry, bro, I got to go. Or, bitch, what the fuck you want to do? You know, Chris and Which is only Chris and Michael, the only people who ever gotten any type of fights. Nope, Juan has never. Giselle ain't got no man. Ray too old. Um, right. Who else? Other Eddie? He just got here. Even in the past, yeah, nobody husband ever really got into it. They all pretty much get along, and I think on all shows they do. It's just the bitches. Yeah. So while they're trying to figure this out, of course, Candace and Mia just going at it. Bitch, you Bigfoot. Okay, bitch, you low budget. Bitch, you suck. Bitch, you whack. Bitch, your big feet. All this stuff, and it's like, can we calm it down? So Mia gets a phone call. So okay, I'm gonna take my call. You know what I'm saying? These, friend, my rich friend, because these little broke bitches around here don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't even know. Okay, I'm broke. Okay, whatever. That's why you a night crawler, bitch. Get out of here, prostitute. I'm like, Candace, really? I don't even know. At this point, I don't. Let's get to the lattice. I can't stand Candace, bitch. If you started with me, you need to learn how to finish. If she finished you, bitch, you will be somewhere talking about in the therapy that you want her to go to. Is that it? Is that right? What? Girl, stop. No, no, no. You was being a mean girl. You was being very mean, and now you being condescending. Now you being violent. Now you being disrespectful. So Mia got every right. Throw that lettuce, girl. Throw that lettuce. Pimp, come get your hoe. Yes, yes. What? I couldn't believe it. You know what? Mia got a lot of patience with her, which is cool. Because it's what you need in times of as this. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, they get in the attic. Ooh, I can't wait for that. But that's how this fight started. They was trying to be cool. They was picking their rooms out. Wendy said, "Look, the cottage crew get to pick first. Sorry, it is what it is. Candace, you put us in the cottage. You get to go last." And Mia went before her. Okay. Of course, she's feeling some type of way. Oh, okay, it's payback. It's payback. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, you're gonna have to. And then she hears Mia talking about, oh, she's being mean to me, to Ashley. So, bitch, what is you saying? I'm right here. I'm being mean. I'm being mean. Yes, you were, Candace. Yes, you were. Um, you're just real slick at the mouth, and you know what I'm saying. It just is what it is. Like I said, Candace got a lot of patience. Monique had a lot of patience because it took her a while to get to where she got. Y'all don't really realize that. Like I think, well, at least for all of them, like it takes a lot to get to where you have to put your hands on somebody. Okay, it takes a lot of building up. And Mia got that patience. She cool. G don't give a fuck. He cool. And I like that. I like that. The men don't give a fuck. They about to play some basketball if white man Chris can jump. And Ashley, girl, you just got here. I don't even know, because Ashley be missing all the good stuff, and then she come in with her 2 cents, and of course that make Candace even more mad. That's probably what made her even more mad. Was that you called me mean to Ashley? Who was Ashley? What the hell? I mean, what? Okay, that was the show though, because Candace, no, bitch, you can't win for lose in no situation that you think you're trying to win at, because this is just not. You keep proving time and time again that obviously you mad. Okay, Mia can talk the way she wants to talk, because obviously she do make a little bit more money than you and some that's on the show. Not all, but I'm just saying, girl. Definitely you and Chris is on the bottom of out of everybody on the show. If we want to do classism, yes, classism. Ask Gail, use the word, because Candace wouldn't want to use it, but classism, sure. We all play this game. It is what it is. You playing it too. Why calling her low budget? Hello, like that's what I was saying. Semantics. Are we playing this game because it's all the same? And ain't nobody trying to be. Technically, nobody's right on either side. Mia's just trying to defend herself, which is why she's going the way she is. Same with Wendy. When Wendy was backed in the corner, bitch, I'm gonna let it fly. And the shots is fired. You understand? And Wendy was throwing them hot bullets. Okay, hot bullets. Okay, it wasn't like the shotgun that Karen threw off on the first episode. But I'm just saying, these bitches is getting there. They going there. Candace with the lettuce. It wasn't no knife or nothing, but listen. Watch yourself. And that's all, because, you know, we could talk all day about that. But Housewives of Potomac, y'all. GTFO, okay? No GVO up in here. All right, this is Love After Lockup. Ooh, no. Right? Love After Lockup. My bad. I was trying to start a new video. My bad.